They've told us for decades, eat your vegetables and you'll stay healthy. But what if that's not the whole story? Especially after age 60. Here's the surprising truth. Some vegetables, even the ones we've been told are superfoods, can quietly cause problems for seniors. They may strain your kidneys, block calcium from reaching your bones, raise your blood sugar as fast as soda, or even trigger inflammation that makes joints ache. But don't panic. This doesn't mean you need to cut out vegetables. Far from it. The key is knowing which ones to limit and how to prepare them safely. And just as important, which vegetables you can confidently eat every single day to strengthen your bones, protect your joints, and keep your energy steady. In today's video, I'll walk you through 5 vegetables that may be best to limit if you're sensitive to them, plus 5 powerful vegetables to enjoy daily that science shows can support collagen, bone health, and mobility. And here's the part you don't want to miss. The one limit vegetable is on nearly every American dinner table, while the one must-eat veggie is one most seniors walk right past in the produce aisle. Stay with me until the end of the video. I'll also share cooking tips, portion guidelines, and food combinations that can turn risk into real benefit. Because after 60, every bite isn't just fuel, it's either helping you stay strong and independent or quietly working against you. 5. Vegetables to limit. After 60 ought. We've all been told since childhood, eat plenty of vegetables and you'll stay healthy. And for the most part, that advice still holds true. Vegetables deliver essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber that the body needs at any age. But after 60 years, things begin to change. Digestion slows down, kidney function is often less efficient, bones gradually lose calcium, and blood sugar becomes harder to control. These changes mean that some vegetables, though still technically healthy, can create hidden challenges for seniors if eaten too often, in large portions, or prepared the wrong way. Now, let's be clear, these aren't poisonous foods. You don't need to ban them completely or be afraid of them. In fact, each one has nutritional benefits. The key is to recognize when moderation makes sense, and how simple cooking tricks or food pairings can lower the risks while keeping the benefits. Think of it like adjusting your exercise routine with age. The workouts you did at 30 may not feel right at 70, but with a few changes, you can still stay active safely. Vegetables work the same way. A few smart adjustments can make them friendlier for your body after 60 years. So in this section, we'll look at 5 vegetables to limit. I'll explain why they can be troublesome, what signs to watch for, and which alternatives or cooking methods can help. Let's start with number 5, a group that looks colorful and harmless, but can sometimes stir up hidden issues. Nightshades. Veggie 5 nightshades. Tomatoes, eggplants, green peppers. Tomatoes, eggplants, and green peppers show up on dinner plates almost every day. They're staples in salads, sauces, casseroles, and stir-fries. But for some seniors, these nightshade vegetables can cause more trouble than expected. The issue comes from natural compounds called alkaloids, with solanine being the best known. Plants produce them to keep away pests, but in sensitive people, they may irritate the digestive tract, stiffen joints, or even interfere with nerve signals. Some research suggests that alkaloids can affect the acetylcholine system, which helps nerves communicate with muscles. That's one reason older adults sometimes report tingling feet, morning stiffness, or unexplained fatigue after heavy meals with tomatoes or peppers. Does that mean everyone over 60 should avoid them? Not at all. Many people tolerate nightshades just fine, and even benefit from their antioxidants, like lycopene in tomatoes or vitamin C in peppers. But if you notice joint pain, bloating, or tiredness after eating them, it may be worth a 2-week nightshade holiday to see how your body reacts. And here's the good news. There are ways to reduce their impact. Cooking lowers alkaloid content. Peeling and seeding tomatoes makes them gentler. Red peppers, which are fully ripe, contain fewer of these compounds and far more antioxidants than unripe green peppers. If you suspect nightshades affect you, keep portions small and focus more on gentler alternatives like zucchini, carrots, or winter squash. Your plate should give you energy, not aches, and sometimes simple swaps make all the difference. Veggie 4, beets and beet greens. Beets have been promoted as a heart-healthy superfood. They're rich in nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide, relaxing blood vessels and lowering blood pressure. For circulation, that part is true. But here's the hidden concern. Beets and beet greens are also extremely high in oxalates. Oxalates are natural compounds that tightly bind to calcium. When oxalates accumulate, they can form sharp crystals called calcium oxalate stones, the most common type of kidney stone. A single cup of cooked beets contains over 150 milligrams of oxalates. For younger adults, this may not matter. But for seniors, slower kidney function makes it harder to flush these compounds out. That raises the chance of kidney stones, which can be very painful and may lead to further kidney problems. Even without stones, oxalates can still cause trouble. They block calcium absorption in the gut. That means the calcium from your meals or supplements can get locked away before your bones can use it. Over time, this can weaken bones, increase fracture risk, and slow recovery from muscle injuries. So should you never eat beets? Not at all. The smart approach is moderation. Enjoy them occasionally, not every day. Always drink plenty of water to help wash oxalates out of your system. Pair beets with calcium-rich foods like yogurt, cheese, or fortified plant milk, so oxalates bind in the gut instead of your kidneys. For a safer daily boost to circulation, try arugula or celery. Both are nitrate-rich, low in oxalates, and far friendlier for aging bones and kidneys. Veggie 3. Spinach and Swiss chard. Spinach and Swiss chard are often seen as the healthiest greens in the market. They're packed with vitamin K, folate, magnesium, and antioxidants. Many people toss them into salads, smoothies, or sauté them as a side dish without thinking twice. But here's what seniors need to know. These leafy greens are among the highest in oxalates. Just like with beets, oxalates bind to calcium in the digestive tract. This means the calcium in your food or supplements may never reach your bones. Instead, it gets trapped and may even contribute to kidney stone formation. For someone over 60, this can quietly become a problem. Bone density naturally declines with age, so every bit of calcium absorption matters. If spinach or chard make up your daily salad, you may unintentionally be reducing the very nutrient your bones need most. That doesn't mean you have to give them up completely. The key is preparation and balance. Boiling spinach or Swiss chard for a few minutes and then draining the water can reduce oxalates significantly. Pairing them with calcium-rich foods, like a sprinkle of cheese or a serving of yogurt, also helps offset the risk. And instead of eating them every single day, rotate with lower oxalate greens such as kale, romaine, or bok choy. So enjoy spinach and chard occasionally, but don't let them dominate your plate. By rotating your greens and using simple cooking methods, you'll protect your kidneys, strengthen your bones, and still enjoy the flavor and nutrients of leafy vegetables without the hidden downsides. Veggie 2. Canned or pickled vegetables. Canned peas, carrots, green beans, or even pickled cucumbers may feel like comfort foods. They're convenient, last a long time on the shelf, and bring back memories of home cooking. For many seniors, they're a regular part of meals. But here's the concern. Most canned and pickled vegetables are loaded with sodium. Salt is used to preserve flavor and extend shelf life, but in excess, sodium can raise blood pressure, cause fluid retention, and increase strain on the heart. For adults over 60, when blood pressure naturally tends to creep up, this added salt can quietly push numbers into the danger zone. Pickled vegetables have another downside. The vinegar and brine may upset sensitive stomachs, contributing to heartburn or digestive discomfort. And while fermentation can sometimes add beneficial bacteria, heavily salted commercial pickles usually contain far more sodium than probiotics. This doesn't mean you have to give up the convenience of preserved vegetables. There are smarter options. Look for cans labeled low sodium or no salt added. Rinse canned vegetables under running water. before eating this can cut sodium content by nearly 1/3. When buying pickles, choose brands with reduced sodium, or better yet, make your own lightly salted batch at home. Fresh or frozen vegetables are the best alternatives, since they usually have all the nutrition without the salt overload. So enjoy canned or pickled vegetables as an occasional snack, not a daily staple. By choosing lower sodium versions, rinsing well, and balancing them with fresh produce, you can keep the taste you love without putting your blood pressure and heart health at risk. Veggie 1: white potatoes, mashed potatoes at holidays, fries on the weekend, or baked potatoes with dinner. White potatoes are one of the most familiar comfort foods in America. They feel hearty, satisfying, and timeless. But for seniors, they can quietly work against your health goals. The main concern is their glycemic load. White potatoes digest very quickly, sending blood sugar levels soaring almost as fast as a sugary drink. A single medium baked potato can spike blood sugar nearly as much as a can of soda. After 60 bmd, when insulin sensitivity naturally declines, these sharp spikes become harder to manage. Over time, repeated surges put extra stress on the pancreas and raise the risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and nerve damage. Potatoes also belong to the nightshade family, which means they contain alkaloids like solanine. In sensitive individuals, these compounds may fuel inflammation, worsening arthritis or joint stiffness, combined with blood sugar effects. This makes white potatoes a food to watch closely. But here's the good news: you don't have to give them up completely. Preparation and portions matter. Boiling, cooling, and reheating potatoes creates resistant starch, which slows digestion and reduces blood sugar spikes. Pairing potatoes with protein, fiber, or a splash of vinegar also helps blunt their impact. And instead of eating large baked potatoes, enjoy smaller servings, about half a medium potato alongside other vegetables. If you love comfort foods, swap in roasted cauliflower, carrots, or parsnips for a similar texture with a gentler effect on blood sugar. That way, you keep the comfort without the hidden cost. 5 veggies to eat daily. After looking at the vegetables, you may want to limit. Here's the good news: many vegetables can be enjoyed every single day, and they actively protect your body as you age. These powerhouses help build collagen, strengthen bones, calm inflammation, and even stabilize blood sugar. Let's go through the 5 best daily choices, starting with an underrated gem: okra. Veggie 5: okra. Okra may not be the first vegetable you think of. Some people avoid it because of its slimy texture, but that sticky gel, called mucilage, is actually one of its greatest gifts. It coats the digestive tract, supports gut health, and improves nutrient absorption. For seniors, a healthy gut means better use of vitamins and minerals that fuel collagen, like vitamin C, zinc, and amino acids. Okra also hydrates and cushions joints from the inside. Think of mucilage as natural lubrication. When joints are better hydrated, they move more smoothly, reducing stiffness and friction. Beyond that, okra is a solid source of vitamin C, which your body must have to build collagen. Without enough, collagen fibers weaken, leading to thinner skin, slower healing, and stiffer joints. Just 1 cup of cooked okra provides more than 1/3 of your daily vitamin C needs. Okra also brings antioxidants like quercetin and catechins, the same compounds found in green tea. These protect existing collagen from breakdown caused by inflammation and oxidative stress. On top of that, okra's fiber helps regulate blood sugar, lowering one of the hidden threats to collagen, sugar-related damage called glycation. To enjoy okra, try lightly steaming or stewing it instead of overcooking. Combine it with tomatoes or onions for flavor, or pair it with lean protein. By adding okra regularly to your plate, you'll be supporting collagen, soothing your joints, and helping your body stay flexible and strong after 60 to. Veggie 4: carrots. Carrots may seem ordinary, but for seniors they are one of the most powerful vegetables you can eat daily. Their bright orange color comes from beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A. This vitamin is essential for maintaining healthy skin, strong immune defenses, and the repair of tissues that rely on collagen. Without enough vitamin A, collagen fibers weaken, leaving skin thinner and joints less cushioned. Carrots also contain vitamin C, another non-negotiable nutrient for collagen production. Your body cannot build or stabilize collagen without it. That means eating carrots gives you a double advantage, both the raw material for new collagen and the nutrients that strengthen existing fibers. But the benefits go even further. Antioxidants in carrots protect against oxidative stress, which accelerates visible aging and joint deterioration. Studies link higher carotenoid intake with fewer wrinkles, firmer skin, and better protection against UV damage. These antioxidants also defend joint cartilage from wear and tear, helping you stay mobile and independent. How you prepare carrots makes a difference. Eating them raw preserves their vitamin C. Lightly steaming or roasting boosts the absorption of beta-carotene. Pairing carrots with a small amount of healthy fat like olive oil, nuts, or avocado helps your body absorb more of these fat-soluble nutrients. A mix of raw and cooked carrots throughout the week gives you the best of both worlds. Simple, affordable, and widely available. Carrots prove that powerful anti-aging foods don't have to be exotic. By making them a daily staple, you'll be supporting collagen, protecting your joints, and fueling long-term vitality. Veggie 3 Kale. Kale has gone from buffet garnish to superfood star, and for good reason. For seniors, it's one of the best daily vegetables you can eat because it delivers exactly what your body needs to maintain collagen, protect bones, and guard against inflammation. First, kale is loaded with vitamin C. Just 1 cup of raw kale provides nearly your full daily requirement. Vitamin C is essential for collagen formation, the protein that keeps skin firm, joints cushioned, and blood vessels flexible. Without enough, collagen fibers weaken, leading to wrinkles, stiffer joints, and slower healing. Second, kale is one of the richest natural sources of vitamin K. This vitamin helps lock calcium into your bones, lowering the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. Without enough vitamin K, calcium can float in the bloodstream, or even deposit in arteries instead of supporting bone density. Seniors who eat vitamin K-rich greens regularly have stronger bones and fewer hip fractures. Beyond vitamins, kale provides antioxidants like lutein and beta-carotene. These protect collagen from oxidative stress, reduce inflammation in joints, and also guard your eyes against age-related macular degeneration. In other words, kale doesn't just support your bones and skin. It protects your vision and independence too. The best way to enjoy kale is to soften it. Massage raw leaves with a little olive oil and lemon juice for salads, or sauté it lightly for side dishes. Rotating kale with other leafy greens ensures variety and balance. By adding kale daily, you're building resilience into your bones, joints, and skin for the long run. Veggie 2 Broccoli. Broccoli has long been the vegetable kids push aside on their plates, but for seniors it deserves center stage. This humble green is one of the most powerful daily allies for protecting collagen, strengthening bones, and keeping your body resilient with age. First, broccoli is rich in vitamin C, the single most important nutrient for collagen production. Just 1 cup provides over 80% of your daily needs. Without vitamin C, your body cannot form or stabilize collagen fibers, which means weaker skin, slower healing, and more joint stiffness. Second, broccoli supplies vitamin K, the nutrient that anchors calcium into bones. Many people focus only on calcium, but without vitamin K, calcium cannot lock into the bone matrix. That's why seniors who eat vitamin K-rich vegetables like broccoli often have stronger bones and a lower risk of fractures. But broccoli's real secret weapon is sulforaphane. This sulfur compound forms when broccoli is chopped or lightly cooked. Research shows sulforaphane can block enzymes that break down cartilage. That means broccoli doesn't just help you make new collagen, it protects the collagen you already have. The benefits go beyond bones and joints. Broccoli's antioxidants protect blood vessels, keeping them flexible and lowering hypertension risk. They also support brain health by reducing oxidative stress linked to memory decline. To get the most from broccoli, lightly steam it for 3 to 5 minutes. Overcooking destroys vitamin C and sulforaphane. Pair it with olive oil, lemon juice, or avocado to boost nutrient absorption. By enjoying broccoli daily, you give your body the building blocks and protection it needs to stay strong, flexible, and independent. Veggie 1: winter squash butternut. Pumpkin, acorn, winter squash like butternut. Pumpkin and acorn squash may look plain, but they are some of the most valuable vegetables you can eat daily after 61. They combine gentle digestion, steady energy, and powerful nutrients that protect collagen and keep your body strong. First, winter squash is naturally low glycemic. Unlike white potatoes, it digests slowly and provides steady blood sugar levels. That means fewer spikes and crashes, which is especially important for seniors managing prediabetes or diabetes. The slow-release energy also helps reduce fatigue throughout the day. Second, squash is loaded with carotenoids, the orange and yellow pigments that convert into vitamin A in the body. Vitamin A is essential for repairing epithelial tissues, the protective layers in skin, joints, and blood vessels. It strengthens collagen, supports wound healing, and helps skin stay firm. Winter squash also delivers potassium, a mineral that balances sodium and helps regulate blood pressure. This makes it a heart-friendly choice for older adults. The combination of potassium and antioxidants supports circulation and protects arteries from stiffness. Cooking squash brings out even more benefits. Roasting enhances its natural sweetness and increases carotenoid bioavailability. Pairing it with healthy fats like olive oil, nuts, or avocado helps your body absorb these nutrients more effectively. Squash also pairs beautifully with beans, chickpeas, or quinoa for a complete, fiber-rich meal that supports digestion. Affordable, filling, and versatile, winter squash can be turned into soups, roasted sides, or mashed alternatives to potatoes. By making it a daily staple, you'll enjoy comfort food that nourishes your collagen, protects your heart, and keeps energy stable well into your golden years. Cooking and food pairing hacks. By now, you've seen that some vegetables can be tricky after 60. The good news is you don't need to fear them. In fact, with the right cooking methods and smart pairings, you can keep the benefits while minimizing the risks. Think of it as adjusting the recipe to fit your body's needs today. Portion size matters. The first hack is simple: portion control. Many vegetables that cause issues only do so in large amounts. For example, a small serving of spinach once or twice a week is unlikely to harm most people. But eating it daily in big bowls may overload your system with oxalates. Keeping portions moderate is the easiest way to turn problem foods into safe additions. Frequency and rotation. The second hack is rotation. Don't let one vegetable dominate your plate every single day. Instead, mix things up. Rotate between kale, romaine, bok choy, and spinach. Swap potatoes with squash, carrots, or cauliflower. Rotating keeps your nutrient intake balanced and prevents hidden buildups of compounds like oxalates or alkaloids. Cooking techniques. Preparation can make a world of difference. Boiling spinach or chard and draining the water removes much of their oxalates. Lightly steaming broccoli preserves vitamin C and sulforaphane. Roasting squash or carrots boosts carotenoid absorption. Even chilling boiled potatoes overnight creates resistant starch, which slows blood sugar spikes. Cooking isn't just about taste, it's about making nutrients more friendly for your body. Smart food pairings. Pairing vegetables wisely is the next secret. Combine high oxalate foods with calcium-rich ingredients, like spinach with a sprinkle of cheese or yogurt, so oxalates bind in the gut instead of in your kidneys. Eat starchy vegetables like potatoes with protein, fiber, or a splash of vinegar to slow glucose release. Pair carotenoid-rich vegetables such as carrots, squash, or peppers with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado for better absorption. Sample one-day menu. Here's how it might look in practice. Breakfast: a veggie omelet with kale, onions, and a side of sliced tomatoes, drizzled with olive oil. Lunch, lentil soup with carrots and celery, plus a small side salad of romaine with lemon and olive oil. Dinner, roasted salmon with steamed broccoli, mashed butternut squash, and a cucumber salad. Snack, a handful of carrot sticks with hummus. With these hacks, you're not just avoiding problems, you're actively using food as medicine. Cooking smarter, pairing wisely, and rotating your choices means every bite supports your collagen, bones, and long-term independence. If this video is helpful so far, take a moment to join the conversation. I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed certain vegetables making you feel more stiff, bloated, or tired? Or maybe you found one food that makes your joints and energy feel better. Share your experience. The comments below. I read and reply to as many as I can, and your feedback often shapes our future videos. And if you haven't yet, please give this video a quick like. It really helps spread the word to other seniors who could benefit. Don't forget to subscribe to Senior Wellness and tap the notification bell so you'll never miss the next simple, science-backed guide for healthy living after 60. We've covered the vegetables to limit and the ones to enjoy daily. But knowledge alone doesn't change habits. What matters is how you put it into action. Here's a simple, step-by-step plan you can follow, starting this week. Step 1. Keep a food journal. For 2 weeks, write down what vegetables you eat and how you feel afterward. Do you notice more stiffness after potatoes? Do you feel lighter and more energetic after broccoli or squash? This simple awareness will reveal patterns your doctor may never catch. Step 2. Test and rotate. If you suspect a problem with nightshades or high oxalate greens, try a holiday from them for 2 weeks. Replace them with safer alternatives like kale, romaine, zucchini, or celery. Then slowly reintroduce them in small amounts to see how your body responds. Step 3. Balance with smart pairings. Remember the pairing hacks. Spinach with cheese or yogurt to block oxalates. Potatoes with salmon and a side salad to reduce blood sugar spikes. Carrots or squash with olive oil to boost nutrient absorption. Small combinations like these can transform how your body handles food. Step 4. Build a weekly grocery list. Plan for at least 10 to 12 safe daily vegetables to rotate through the week. Examples include kale, broccoli, carrots, okra, winter squash, celery, arugula, zucchini, cabbage, and cucumbers. Rotation prevents overload and keeps meals exciting. Step 5. Prep ahead. Wash and chop vegetables in batches. Lightly steam broccoli. Roast a tray of squash and carrots. And keep containers in the fridge. Having healthy options ready makes it much easier to grab them instead of falling back on fries or canned veggies. Step 6. Focus on consistency, not perfection. You don't need to get it perfect every day. What matters is steady progress. If you replace just one risky vegetable with a collagen-protecting option each day, you'll see benefits over time. Less stiffness, steadier energy, and stronger bones by following this action plan tracking, rotating, pairing, shopping smart, and prepping ahead. You'll turn vegetables into powerful medicine for your body. And remember, after 60, food is more than fuel. It's one of your greatest tools for maintaining strength, mobility, and independence for years to come. Myth 1. Lectins make all nightshades dangerous. Not true. Lectins and alkaloids can bother sensitive people, but not everyone reacts the same way. Many seniors enjoy tomatoes or peppers with no problems. If you feel joint pain or bloating afterward, test avoiding them for a short period. If not, you can keep them in moderation. Myth 2. If I eat spinach or beets, I'll definitely get kidney stones. Again, not true. These vegetables are high in oxalates, which can raise risk for people with kidney issues. But many healthy seniors can still enjoy them occasionally, especially if paired with calcium-rich foods and plenty of water. The danger comes from eating them daily in large amounts. Myth 3. Potatoes must be banned completely. Not at all. Potatoes are comforting and can still fit into a balanced diet. The key is portion and preparation. Boil instead of bake. Cool them before reheating, and pair with protein or fiber to reduce blood sugar spikes. Occasional small portions are fine for most people. So what's the bottom line? The message isn't to fear vegetables, it's to know your body. Limit the few that may cause issues for you. Rotate your choices and prepare them wisely. That way you get the benefits of vegetables without the hidden drawbacks. So here's the bottom line. Not every vegetable is your friend after 60 bsu, but not everyone is your enemy either. It's about making smart choices. Some vegetables are best enjoyed in moderation, like nightshades, beets, spinach, canned or pickled veggies, and white potatoes. They're not bad, but in large amounts they can strain your kidneys, weaken bones, fuel inflammation, or spike blood sugar. On the other hand, 5 vegetables truly deserve a daily spot on your plate: okra, carrots, kale, broccoli, and winter squash. Together, they provide the vitamin C, vitamin K, antioxidants, and gentle fibers your body needs to keep collagen strong, joints flexible, and energy steady. The secret isn't fear, it's balance. Rotate your vegetables, use simple cooking methods, and pair them wisely with calcium, protein, or healthy fats. Every small change is a step towards stronger bones, calmer joints, and lasting independence. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these limit vegetables do you eat most often? And which of the collagen-protecting ones are you excited to try this week? Share your answer in the comments I read and reply to as many as possible. If you found this video helpful, please like it, subscribe to Senior Wellness, and tap the bell so you never miss a simple, science-backed guide for healthy living after 60 was.